Since its completion in 2002, Quest Field has been admired as an architectural marvel, a true feat in today's world of unique design. All of the 67,000 fans that can watch a game here have a great seat. Preston fields it at the 9. Gets to the 31-yard line. The offense will start at the 31. First down now and 10 to go. Handoff up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Gary Brackett makes the tackle. Passes it out. He leaps. It's caught.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that was fun to watch.
Toss. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Throws it short. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend. Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Give to the tailback. Tomlinson gets about 4 yards on the play. Tosses it out. Sidbury is there on the tackle. From the 23-yard line. Tackle was made by Good. That's a gain of 5. That'll bring up second down. The pass is away. He gives the Bucs a first and goal.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
And he will lose yardage on the play.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover quarterback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Tomlinson again.
It's such a luxury to be able to hand the ball off to a player with those kinds of moves, you know, especially when you get down inside the 10-yard line because you know the defense is packed in and there's just less room to maneuver.
Tampa Bay is up a touchdown. Gets to the 21.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3-and-out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3-and-out here, and you're in trouble.
Let's go.
Gets the pass away. A.J. Hawk is there on the tackle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hightower gets the carry right side. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Throws it out. Tackle was made by Corey Webster.
The Seahawks are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Throws it. Tipped pass. Clay Matthews was defending on the play.
Second down.
It's the tailback. Finley drops in for a loss at the 41-yard line.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He throws right, and he caught it. Williams brings in his 50th catch of the season. 4th down. The Seahawks line up to punt. Smith can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
He's running out of time. The stop was made by Sidbury. Short pass. Tackle was made by Newman.
The Seahawks were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Takes this one out to the 46. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The stop was made by A.J. Hart. A pickup of 4. That brings up 2nd down. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 39-yard line by Webster.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Feeds it to the back. Matthews was there on the tackle. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line all you want, but when you get a back in that 3rd down situation that's able to break off a big one like that, what a lift it gives your football team.
Gives to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Passes it. He leads. It's caught. Tony Romo has managed to put together quite a year for himself as he eclipses the 3,000-yard passing mark with that completion. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-0. Bucks. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Gives it off. It appears to be short.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Reston from the 4. He gets out to the 28-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. He lost yardage on the play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Gives it off. The stop was made by Tribble. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Short pass to his left. Looks like the official got someone for interference. Now we'll see which way they call it. First and 10. Ball on their own 35.
Let's go.
Short throw to the left. Tackle was made by Brackett. Pass completed for a gain of 9. They go with a run. The stop was made by Gary Brackett. LaDainian Tomlinson gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. Incomplete pass. Greg Jones was his intended target.
Second down.
Tomlinson on the run.
The Buccaneers are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
He needs to get rid of it. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
It'll go out at the 35-yard line. Not a good bounce on this one. Toss. Brought down at about the 35-yard line by Poole. They line up at the 36. Hightower gets it on the inside. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. They're just inches short. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. They will be short.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Fields it cleanly, but they're right there to bring him down. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Tomlinson gets it on the draw. Gary Brackett with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. On the ground with a tailback. Tackle was made by Williams.
The Buccaneers actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
Here's the pass. Leaping catch.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Tomlinson runs a counter. The stop was made by Gary Brackett. They line up at the 42. Gives to the back. He fights forward to about the 43.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Passes on the move.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20. He's dropped.
That was impressively done by the Buccaneers.
Just gets it off. Tackle was made by Calvin Pace.
And they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Going for it all. And the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, no question, that's one he would like to have back. That's really the strength of his game, those deep throws.
He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
Let's keep him down here.
Throws it short. Makes the catch. Preston has now caught 30 passes on the season. Gives it off. Kyle Vanden Bosch was there on the tackle. A pickup of about 7, and that will bring up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. He's there for the catch. This is close. They'll bring out the chains.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
It was enough to move the chains.
Short pass play, didn't get much, didn't need much, but it's enough for a first down.
And it's completed.
The Buccaneers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
They hand off on a counter. Kruger was there to bring him down. Tomlinson gets 7 yards on the play. Goes for the end zone. Murphy brings in his 50th catch of the season. Josh Brown adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. At the 40.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Passes the ball. Clark makes the tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass. Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Miles. Williams makes his third grab. Gets the ball away. Deflected and broken up. Percy Harvin was the intended receiver on the play. Passes. And it's tipped away. Percy Harvin was the intended receiver. Defender gets his hand on it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
So that will make the score the Seattle Seahawks 6, the Buccaneers 14. He'll return it from the 4-yard line at the 30. Won't be stopped. The Buccaneers got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Gives it left side. Tackle was made by Ike Taylor. Tomlinson gains about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on their own 38. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Here's a look at the first half stats. Tampa Bay racked up over 200 yards in the first half. Tampa Bay is up by a score of 14-6. Top plays from the first half. Here you go.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Seattle. Taken at the 5. Hit and drop at the 31. The Seahawks will start this drive at the 31. Here's the give. He's hammered in the backfield.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Short throw. A.J. Hawk was there to bring him down. Gain of 8 on the pass. They'll throw for the first. Brings it in. A.J. Hawk makes the tackle. Santonio Holmes makes his first catch of the game after going the entire first half without one.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
Gets the pass away. Clay Matthews was there on the tackle. Williams is able to make his 4th reception. Hammered as he lets it go. Tackle was made by A.J. Hawk.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Romo with the give.
Nice job up front right there. 6 yards, a first down. That's just old-fashioned football.
Hightower gets the call again. This is the 8th play of this drive. Run right side.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Let's go.
Gets the pass out. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Rolling right. He's dragged down on the play. Casey Hampton makes it to him for another takedown, his 2nd of the game. Throws short. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down.
3rd down.
Dumps it out right. Miles knocks it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Makes it out to about the 27-yard line. The Buccaneers will set up shop at the 27. Huge pressure by the defense. Tipped it away. Murphy was his intended target from their own 27-yard line. Tomlinson gets it on the inside.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2 or 3 or 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when the defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
He takes it back to the 43.
The Seahawks did come away with 3 on that last series, but defenses typically know if they hold teams to field goals, it's to their benefit.
Throws it. Hawk picks it off. Holmes was there to bring him down. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, he did. He threw it away right to the defender, and that's just one of those mistakes that you cannot make in this league. It's so hard to get the ball in the scoring zone, and you just can't give it away when you get there.
Tomlinson gets 6 yards on the play. Tomlinson gets another carry. Fights forward to about the 26. Gary Brackett makes the tackle. They get to him, and now they'll be facing 4th down.
Nice play, but anytime there's a sack, there has to be a number of key things happening, and that time it all came together.
He missed it wide right.
One of the main factors that you always deal with when you're kicking in rainy conditions is the plant foot. Do you have faith that that foot is going to stay secure and that you can swing at it with the same kind of intensity that you're used to? Most kickers, you see them look a little tentative in the rain.
Here's the throw. Miles gets his hand on it. Allen had the coverage on the play.
Hey, Red Trick, 30
passes it out. Webster intercepts it. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
And he's in for two. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the two-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
Tosses it out. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
The pass is away. Williams with his 5th grab of the game. 3rd down, 3 to go. Just gets that one away. Corey Webster was there on the tackle.
The Seahawks got the ball down the field that time, and now we could see them start to try and do that a little bit more. In the first half, they were just so bottled up with the passing game.
Slides down. Casey Hampton has 5 sacks on the year. Gets the pass away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Let's go.
Throws it out. Pass is complete. And he's hammered at the 33-yard line.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Throws it. And the pass is incomplete.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
Hightower will run it again. Hightower gains around 6 yards on the run. So, at the end of 3, our score is the Buccaneers 22, the Seahawks 9. The Seahawks begin this final quarter in field goal range, down by 2 scores. He throws right. There for the reception.
The Seahawks are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Here's the halfback. He fights forward to around the 16 before he's gang tackled. Dumps it out left. Percy Harvin makes his 3rd grab. It's 1st and goal, and the offense would love to get into the end zone to make this a game again. Counter right. He fights forward to about the 7. Finley was there to bring him down. Again with the carry. Hightower gets 3 yards on the carry. And this is the 14th play of the drive. End zone. Corey Webster was defending on the play. It's 4th down. He'll kick this from the 10, a 20-yard attempt. It's good. Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary. And with that, the score is the Seattle Seahawks 12 to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 22. They get him at the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers will begin this drive at the 33. Throws it short. The stop was made by Delmas.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Tackle was made by Kruger. Tomlinson gains about 4 yards on the play. Is there for the catch. Jones with his 3rd reception. Again with the run. He didn't get back to the line.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on their play, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
The stop was made by Cole. Murphy now with 4 catches in the game. He throws left. Newman is there to bring him down.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Flips it out short. Delmas makes the tackle. Bennett makes it 5 catches for the game. Tomlinson takes the pitch. Puts on a move. Touchdown.
1 score is nice, but 2, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
Extra point is good. Here's your sprint drive summary. They get him at the 29-yard line. The offense will take over at the 29-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's have fun.
Passes it. Poole has it. Stays on his feet. To the 20. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
With less than 4 minutes to go in the 4th. The score, the Buccaneers 36, the Seahawks 12. Brought down at the 30. They line up at the 30. He throws right.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Here's the pass. He makes the catch wide open. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Tony Romo got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
They're going to pitch it. And they won't get the 2. Great stop by the defense, stopping that run.
More often than not, when you're trying to run the ball for a 2-point conversion, you think that you're catching them off guard. That time the defense was set to stop it, and they did a nice job of it. If you play the game long enough, you're going to play in a few games like this on both sides, but on the losing side, it's really tough. Really, at this point, all you can do is not quit. Go out there, keep fighting, and get ready for next week.
Second down now with 10 to go. Here's the give. Gains his way to the 30-yard line before he's hit and dropped.
LaDainian Tomlinson can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Sidbury was there to bring him down. They'll go with the run once again. Tomlinson picks up a yard on the play. Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball on the 26. Tomlinson gets another carry.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Hits the upright, no good.
There's so many factors that come into play when you're talking about rainy conditions. You have to worry about the snap, you have to worry about the hold, and I think the kickers sometimes just lose a little confidence that all that's going to get executed perfectly.
Williams with his 6th reception. There for the catch. Poole is there on the tackle. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Dumps it out right. To the 20. Poole makes the tackle. Tony Romo has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Romo has completed every pass on this drive. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Percy Harvin has so much ability, and he's well utilized really in this offense. He's a hard receiver to cover, and there's really a certain toughness about him. He's going to fight you for position and for the ball.
And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. Point after is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. It looks like they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Seahawks recover the onside kick.
Get ready.
He throws short. He's had a great game, catching passes for 100 yards.
And 100 yards from any of your wideouts is a nice contribution. That really opens things up for your offense.
And they get to him. The Buccaneers have been like, I don't know, a big bully in this game. They get sack number 5.
Sack number 5, and when your defense is on a roll like this, it just gives confidence to your entire team. I don't think they're going to let up at all with this pressure.
To the 10. Clay Matthews was there on the tackle.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Short throw to the left. Touchdown, Seattle.
Nice play,
The
man.
Seahawks get the touchdown they desperately needed, but they're almost out of time. They still need another score.
Throws it short. Makes the catch for 2. And they will hope for a good bounce here as the entire game rides on this onside kick attempt.
You know, that's a hard play to second guess. I'm sure they saw something on film that made them feel like they had a chance there, but all of a sudden this one possession lead could go to a two possession lead in a big hurry.
They line up at the 41. They go with the kneel down. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. It's 4th down. The Buccaneers ready to punt this one away. That's all from Quest Field. We have highlights and stats coming up next, so stay with us.